move to Senator Hughes.
Thank you, Mr President. My question is to the Minister representing the Minister for Employment, Workforce, Skills, Small and Family Business, Senator Cash. Can the Minister advise the Senate how the Liberal and Nationals government economic plan is supporting workers and businesses to deal with the COVID-19 pandemic and get to the other side?
The Minister representing the Minister for Employment, Workforce, Skills, Small and Family Business, Senator Cash.
Thank you, Mr President. I do acknowledge that One Nation did have the call.
Yes, but they're...
On the screen. My understanding is Senator Hanson had the call.
Sorry, I will go then to them next. I had Senator Roberts on the list provided to me, so I didn't see you, Senator Hanson. I will come to you next. It'll just be a switch. I wasn't advised of the change and I didn't see you trying to get my attention. My apologies. So if I'll go to this question, then I'll do that question next. That'll just be an easy switch. Senator Cash.
Thank you, Mr President. And I thank Senator Hughes for the question. And in particular, I acknowledge Senator Hughes' work that she's done in relation to ensuring that regional businesses and rural businesses in Australia are supported throughout COVID-19. Mr President, as I think we would all acknowledge, small and family business are well and truly the lifeblood of the Australian economy, but in particular our communities and our rural and rental communities. And these businesses have been and are the key to Australia's recovery from COVID-19. And without a doubt, those small businesses will be the key to our future economic success. Mr President, when we look at what has happened in the ACT today, small businesses have not had it easy throughout COVID-19. They have faced many challenges with lockdowns and restrictions severely impacting their operations. But, Mr President, any of us who have dealt with a small business, we know that they have faced up to those challenges and they are doing their best to get through COVID-19. And the Morrison government is backing them every step of the way. In terms of the support that we have been able to provide small businesses, it's around $300 billion in direct health and economic support since the pandemic began has reached our shores to support these businesses, to support the essential workers, but also to keep Australians in jobs throughout the pandemic. This extensive economic support, and this obviously includes JobKeeper, the apprentices' wage subsidy, and that important cash flow boost, giving back to small businesses what they themselves have actually earned. That saw Australia's unemployment rate come down to a decade low of 4.9%. Mr President, the Morrison government, we will continue to back small businesses every step of the way because we know they're doing it tough, but we want them to prosper and grow and create more jobs.
Senator Hughes, a supplementary question.
Thank you, Mr President. Minister, how is the government supporting businesses and protecting jobs through the current lockdowns and restrictions resulting from the pandemic?
Senator Cash.
Well, Mr President, as the outbreaks that we are currently seeing illustrate, Australia and Australians, we're not out of the woods yet. The Morrison government, we continue to work with the states and the territories to help their businesses and to support their staff that are impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. This week, in partnership with the South Australian government, we've provided a $40 million support package for around 20,000 businesses in South Australia. In July, we reached agreement with the Victorian government and we are providing around $200 million to help support Victorian small and medium businesses. And in New South Wales, we have an agreement with the New South Wales government where businesses with a turnover of up to $250 million who've lost 30% or more of turnover or have just seen a decline of 30% or more in turnover, they'll be eligible for payments of up to $100,000 per week. Again, we're providing the economic support, working with states and territories to help these businesses.
A final supplementary question.
Thank you, Mr President. Minister, whilst those opposite are clearly supporting the airlines by fleeing lockdown as quick as possible and not sharing it with Canberra, how can every single Australian help small and family businesses and their workers to not only get through the current challenges but ensure our economic recovery from COVID-19?
Senator Cash.
Well, Mr President, I think we all acknowledge in this place that everybody's personal circumstances are just that, their own personal circumstances. And certainly we also all know that in relation to small businesses, the best thing that we can do at this point in time is to assist them by getting vaccinated. The Prime Minister, alongside the states and territories, have worked to develop our four-phase plan to see us through COVID-19 and to get us out the other side. As more and more Australians get vaccinated, and it is pleasing to see that the vaccination rates in Australia, they are accelerating. It took us, I think, 6 days to get from 13 million to 14 million. What we are doing there is we are protecting Australians against the virus. Getting vaccinated, as we all know, it protects you, it protects your family, and it protects your community. We want to see small and family businesses in particular prosper and grow, and one of the things we can do collectively is get
Senator
vaccinated.
Cash, time for the Thank you, Senator Hughes.